Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. There are a few stage-to-screen adaptations garnering high praise this award season. One Night in Miami, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and you can add The Father to that list. It's in theaters March 12th and will be available to rent through on-demand platforms March 26th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. The Father is from playwright Florian Zeller, who not only co-wrote the adaptation with Christopher Hampton, but also directed the film. Olivia Colman stars as Anne, who is struggling with the right kind of care for her father Anthony, played by Anthony Hopkins. His decline with Alzheimer's is getting more severe, and more than she's able to handle. His memory comes and goes, and his unwillingness to accept help is another burden for Anne, who starts to really feel helpless. Zeller's film primarily takes place within the walls of Anthony's London flat, and it's a place that should feel like home. But Zeller treats it not only as the physical reality, but it's also a metaphor for what's going on inside Anthony's head. It's not always a familiar place for him, getting lost as to whether it's his place or Anne's. We also see other characters come and go, played by Mark Gatiss and Olivia Williams. Who they play varies depending on if Anthony's having a good day or a bad day. Your heart sinks every time you see them arrive, knowing it's only going to get worse for Anthony. The physical reality of Anthony's life isn't the only issue, as the passage of time blurs with reality. It's another striking plot device by Zeller, keeping the audience as in the dark as Anthony is. As scenes play out, you're left to determine if they are indeed reality or a figment of how Anthony remembers them. Now, having Anthony Hopkins and Olivia Colman playing off one another is a masterclass for young actors. Both have received Golden Globe nominations and Critics' Choice nominations for their work. Hopkins has worked for decades and continues to showcase the depth that he has for the work at this stage of his career. He gave a stunning performance last year in The Two Popes and gives another intricately calibrated performance in The Father. Now, if you watch interviews with him, you'll see him kind of talk about how it's a walk in the park for him as he just kind of reads the words off the page, and then you watch him just completely give over to the mental realities of someone living with Alzheimer's. I mean, the character goes from charming to prickly to aggressive, all within the same scene. Hopkins is continually present, though, as an actor, never overthinking or foreshadowing what's to come. Now, if you're only familiar with Olivia Colman from The Favourite or The Crown, you know that she's great with period dramas and always brings a wicked sense of humor. But it's the opposite in The Father. It's heartbreaking to watch her character deal with being the caretaker while slowly saying goodbye to her father. We see the many faces of frustration, grief, and sadness that Colman brings out in Anne. Now, I haven't seen The Father on stage, but I can tell what a powerful piece this must be to see live, as Florian Zeller translates his play into a haunting film that will no doubt sit with you. I'm giving The Father 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some other movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Father. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.